Welcome to the Sideline pregame show. I'm Jake Berry alongside Mark May. And Mark, we have a big game, our last game of the regular season right here at home between McAllen Memorial and Rowe. Talk to me about that game.
Well, a lot at stake for this game here. In addition to some city pride, we've also got Rowe needing to win pretty much to get into the playoffs. They could still get in with the loss, but they would need some help. For Memorial, they are already in, courtesy of their 5-game win streak in district. But if they win, they can gain a share of the district title. So I know they're going to be excited about that, and Rowe's going to be excited to try to get that upset and get into the playoffs.
Now, looking at the Rowe team, what do we know about the offense? We know they're explosive, but who are the key players that you think will be necessary tonight for them?
Obviously Jonas Ortiz, kind of starts with him, the senior quarterback, who's had a great year, throwing for 18 touchdowns, only 1 interception, and he had a big week last week, threw for over 200 yards against La Jolla. It was his 5th 200-yard passing game this year, and then also his top target, David Savage, caught 7 balls for 126 yards and a touchdown, so it was Savage's best game of the season that he's had, and he came back from injury just a couple of weeks ago. Ortiz is also a threat on the ground as well, as he had over 100 yards rushing last week. In fact, he was the leading rusher for Rowe against that La Jolla team, including a 70-yard touchdown burst. That was just a highlight reel thing of beauty as he went from one sideline to the other before he eventually scored. So Ortiz needs to have time to throw the football. He's got a lot of targets. Savage is probably his top target right now. And if they can work that magic going and hold off the Memorial pass rush, they've got a real good chance.
All right, and when we look at this McAllen Memorial team, they have been really picking it up. Ever since that loss to Mission, they have steadily gotten better. Talk to me about McAllen Memorial.
Yeah, they lost their district opener to the Mission Eagles, and they've won ever since. So they've been doing very well offensively and defensively. We hear a lot about their offense because of Campbell Spates, one of the state's top running backs. He's over 1,800 yards. In fact, he could go over 2,000 yards tonight. He needs 172 yards to get that. He's had 6 games where he's gone over 200, so it's certainly doable on his part. He has got 28 touchdowns. It's an incredible number there, having a great year. And of course, if Rowe can slow him down, contain him, bodes very well for their chances of pulling the upset. But Memorial does have other weapons that they can use. They've got Michael Lewis, they've got Fernie Briones, who have combined for 6 touchdowns out of the backfield. Quarterback Joseph Lada will occasionally throw the deep ball. In fact, they completed just 1 pass last week in that 28-24 win over Far North, and it was a good for 49 yards to Diego Vidal, who was playing offensive defense. So, and they've gone deep to Zion Gregory. They've gone deep to Nick Nelson. So Memorial has a lot of weapons that they can go to. They've been throwing a little bit more than they have in years past. So that'll be something for Rowe to contend with. So it's a great contrast of styles. You've got Memorial that mainly likes to run, probably 85% of the time, and then Rowe is more 50-50 in the run and pass. And so a great contrast of styles, and should be an exciting, entertaining game.
You know, and when we look at the defense, I mean, defense is going to be huge in this game. You know, on the Memorial side, who do we have that you think are going to be those marquee players?
They've got several good ones, and of course they've got Sebastian Churk anchoring the defensive line. That's produced 21 sacks in 9 games this year. Leo Caballero is their leading tackler among the linebacker core. That includes Chris Sanchez and Michael Morales. A real strong linebacker core they have. And then on the defensive backs, a couple of guys, Diego Vidal and Justin Chidas, both have 5 interceptions each. They'll be looking to add to that total tonight. In fact, Chidas was the subject of this week's interview.
Hi, I'm Justin Chidas, and I play safety for the McAllen Memorial Mustangs.
You know, 2nd down and 8, Briones going to roll out to his right side. Going to throw this over the middle, and it's caught, intercepted by Justin Chidas, his 3rd pick of the game, running it back, and he's going to be wrapped up at about the 30-yard line. Justin Chidas with the hat trick of interceptions tonight.
Last game, I told myself that hopefully for me to have like 3 interceptions, and it actually came true. And so I was pretty happy when I got the first pick. I tried to take it all the way, but it wasn't possible. By the second half, I had a 2nd interception, and I was just shocked that it came to me. Then when I got to the 3rd interception, I was just shocked. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know what to do, so I was just like paralyzed at the moment. And so I was just like, wow, I have the ball in my hands. Well, I tried to hype up our student section. I think it was fun. They seemed pretty happy. It was the best game of my life.
Welcome back to the Sideline pregame show. And Mark, last night we did have a game right here at home between PSA North and Mac High. Let's go to those highlights.